What's new on the market today? Let's take a look. Let me go ahead and share my screen here. And today we're going to take a look at Monterey County, new homes, properties that have hit the market. And we'll take a look at, we're going to sort it by city. And we'll go ahead and get started. This is Seaside. We have this one going contingent. So like I always say, if anyone's telling you the market's dead, they're crazy, because this one went contingent at 775,000. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath in Seaside. And here we have one on Lincoln Street. This is sold at 755,000. Just to give you an idea, this also is in Seaside. And that one was a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1.5 bath, basically, or a 2-bathroom, 945 square feet. Those are going for about 755. Check out the original starting price, 975, and they dropped to 760. Final settlement at 755. Days on market 66. So if you're watching this as a seller from the sideline, make sure you price your home correctly and try to get in there with the current market based on the condition of your property and sales that have happened around your area. And then we have Nantucket, number 11. This one is active, new on the market for 794,900. This is in the Creek Bridge area of Salinas. So if you're looking for something in that area, that's a good number and good price. That one may not last long. Let's take a quick look. Look at that. Yep. So nicely done. It's ready to go for you. That is 794,949 Nantucket, number 11. 16 Wimbledon Circle. I love this model. This is an amazing 6-bedroom, 3-bath home. These are 3,500 square foot homes. And so these are definitely one to take a look at. I believe this is a Herod home model. So you can see some nice features and updates on this one. Might be a little dated for some by today's standards, but you can definitely see these are great models if you've got the large family or extended family, because there is a ground floor bedroom and bath in this model. And now we have Acclaim Drive in Seaside. Let's see, I missed the price on this one. So $795 on this one. So not bad. Looks like we have a price reduction on this one. And it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Been on the market 20 days. And this is out in Las Palmas on Acclaim. 93908. The nice thing about this one, it's a single story and it gets you into Las Palmas under 800,000. So they've already dropped the price on this one. Again, 20 days on the market on that. So that one should go quick now with a 7 in front of it. This is 1818 Lancashire contingent. After dropping their price from 934 to 919. You can see the pattern here. We're seeing a lot of price drops. This is a 5-bedroom, 3-bath with 3 full baths on that one, which means it has a ground floor bedroom and bath. A lot of times when you see these 2 stories with 3 full baths, there's got to be one on the ground floor. Here's a 1935 Bradbury contingent, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and I believe that one was at 735. Okay, let's keep going. Got to get through these. This is on Highway 68, 750,000. They've been on the market 91 days. Look at that. It took a $75,000 price drop to get attention on this condo. This is on the villas at Corral de Tierra. Very nice units. These are 2-bedroom, 2-bath. And again, that one is contingent. So it gives you an idea of what things are going for and how quickly they're going and at what price range. So let's go to the next one. 1258 Dacuna Court, pending. I knew this one would not last long. It's a 5-bedroom, 3-bath home, beautiful home on a corner lot, lots of upgrades, lots of good features on this one. So very nice property, and they've staged that beautifully. So good job on that one. All right, and then we have 1226 Monroe. That one is also pending. This is a 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath. And that one is $749. Also, after a 39-day price drop to $749. That one went finally pending. So that's on Monroe Street in Salinas. Nice little single story, 1,400 square footer. Let's keep going here. Winding Creek. This is, excuse me, getting back out to Las Palmas. 819,000 pending. Usually those, if they have an 8 in front of them or a 7, they're going to go really quick. Mostly we see 8s on these smaller units. But very nice unit, nicely done. Still original. Wow, that's impressive. So 819, good job on that one. And that's in the Las Palmas one, I believe, the original Las Palmas. So 1,244 square feet on that one. Good job. All right, so now we're getting back into Salinas. We're gonna look at some solds now. This is on 150 Kern Street, number 92. That is 196,000. After, look at this, starting at 269, dropped 70,000 to 199, sold at 196. This is a mobile home in the 55 plus community. That one took 206 days to sell. 55 plus take a little longer because it's a more restricted client base on that. Here we have 1843 Cherokee Drive, number 4. These are condos in North Salinas, 320,000. Gives you an idea of what a 1-bedroom will go for. This is a 1-bedroom, so 320,000. Oops, my screen is locking up there. There we go. So nicely done. I like when they put the stackables on these units. That means you don't have to use the community shared laundry. You have a laundry for your building, and it's always nicer to have your own. So there you go, 320 for that one. 61 Beverly Drive. This is 532,000. This sold, started at 550, closed at 532, and this was a fixer-upper. So good one to look at, and kind of interesting there. So that is in the 93905. I knew that one wouldn't last long either. That's a great investment. Why? Check out the 6,100 square foot. So you best believe whoever's buying this is going to fix it up and put an ADU on it. So good job. That one's closed at 532. Okay. 20 and 22 Hitchcock Road. This is a, let's see, this was the half-acre parcel. Yeah, half-acre parcel, zone residential and commercial. So started at 975, ended at 930. Can take a quick look at that. This one was neat. It had the unit, and then it had, this was off of Hitchcock Road, but it had some space with it, and that was incredible. So had a little unit on that, some old-timey stuff. They're not showing the bedrooms and baths on that one, but let's see. It had a 2-bedroom, 1-bath. The main residence was a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, all on a half-acre. So that one took 38 days to sell. I thought it was going to go faster. So, it just shows the market always tells you. So 975, the final number was 930 on that one. Here's one on Mountain Quail Road. Started at $1.25 million. They dropped to 1,000,001 and ended at 1,047,000 on that. That took 37 days to sell. And this was in the 93908 on Quail Mountain. So very beautiful property. And that's where they ended up. So very nice. Okay, let's keep going. This is Sunridge, 2.2 million. This is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 2,330 square feet. This is in Pebble Beach. This kind of upper Pebble on Sunridge, and it kind of faces out towards the water. That's beautiful. Got some nice amenities there. Looks good. So that's what 2.2 million will get you in Pebble. And these I've always loved. Shepherd's Knoll. This one went pending. Did take a little longer, 46 days. Shepherd's Knolls has an HOA of 887, which isn't bad really if you think about it. You're behind the gates in Pebble Beach. This is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath model. Very nice model, and they usually have beautiful forest views on most of these. So very nice. And nicely done, it looks like, too. All right, let's get to the next one. This is Sombrero Road. This one was canceled, so we're going to skip that. Let's take, well, wait. Okay, 287 days, excuse me. They started at 4.8 million, dropped to 4.7. So the market kind of told them that's not going to work for us. So they ended up canceling that listing, so it didn't sell. Great location, great home, beautiful home. As they say, no one has an ugly baby, so sometimes we price them a little high and they just don't sell. And sometimes we're just testing the market as a seller. I get that. Okay, so this is Pacific Grove, Cypress Avenue. Looks like we have a price reduction here from 1.8 to 1.6. They've been on the market about 180 days. So this is on Cypress, right near Lighthouse in downtown PG. So this is a duplex. So if you're an investor looking to wrap up the year and get something done before year end, and you need to park some money somewhere or get that 100% bonus depreciation, this is one to look at. 1.6 on that one. Both units there. All right, so what does a condo cost you in Pacific Grove? It will be $1,429,000 for a 3-bedroom, 3-bath, 2,430 square foot home. Let's see a quick run through it. Check it out. Nice, beautiful kitchen, dining room, living room, nice views. Okay, so that's what you'll get for a condo in PG. And this is a 3-bedroom, 3-bath, peak of the water. So 3 full baths is nice. And your HOA is $800 a month on that on Glen Heights. So this is over just off of David Avenue at the top of PG. You can see David and Prescott here. And this is Forest cutting through here. It doesn't have a name. So this is kind of near the Highway 68 turn going into PG, but a great condo, great location. I'm really surprised that lasted that long, but it just shows you the market's telling you it's about 1.4 or maybe less once it goes pending with that price. We'll keep an eye out. 142 11th Street in PG. This is contingent at 1.5 million, 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,600 square foot house here. And that's near the water, so location. This is pretty cool. I love this one. This is nice. So contingent at 1.5. And then we have another one that's gone pending at 860,000, Carmel Avenue in PG. What does a 1-bedroom, 1-bath cost you in Pacific Grove? $860,000, and this is what you get. Nice little unit there. Cute little cottage. Very nice. 1-bedroom, 1-bath. 860 pending. Another sold, 900,000 final price. Asking 950. Closed it after 22 days for a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, 780 square feet. This is on 9th Street in PG. A little older one, but the location on 9th is unmatched. You can see how far, just a couple blocks from the water and right near the Catholic Church there. Pretty awesome. This is a great location because you're right down the rec trails, right down there. Enjoy beautiful Pacific Grove. Okay, this is getting into Monterey now. Clay Street, this is a new one on the market, 1.795 for a 3-bedroom, 1-bath, 1,100 square feet. So let's check just a quick peek at the location. Look at where it's located, near Old Fisherman's Wharf. It's more near maybe downtown Monterey, near Clay Street. It's on Clay Street, excuse me. So very nice. Take a quick look. Ready to move in. This is beautiful. Check that out. Okay, 1.7 million. Gets you a 3-bedroom, 1-bath in Monterey. Okay, then we have 300 Glenwood Circle, 265. These are some of your most affordable condos in Monterey. A 2-bedroom, 1-bath will cost you $665,000. That's about 879 square feet of living space. This is over near the Del Monte Center and the MPC, the community college there. So good location also. And next up we have Determined Lane in Monterey. This is 1.3 million in the York Hills area. This is a great location off of Highway 68. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2447 square feet. Needs a little bit of loving maybe, but you know, this is a great opportunity for someone in a fantastic location. And this is going to be 1.3 million. And they had a price reduction there just after 17 days. So that tells me that $50,000 change might mean you have a motivated seller there. So make an offer. You never know. Okay, this is a rental. I'm going to skip that just for time. $799 parcel in Monterey. 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 2,000 square foot on a 10,000 square foot lot. Contingent, $2,095,000. So what does $2,095,000 buy you in Monterey? Get you this. Oh, amazing. So beautiful home. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Love the cabin feel on this one. So $2,095,000. Once they did that little price adjustment, that one didn't last long. So that was 95 days on the market. Okay, let's get going. 425 Alcalde in Monterey. Started at $1,185, closed at $899, $999.99. almost under 900,000. 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,320 square feet. So let's take a quick run through that. Pictures are a little tiny here, but you get the idea. Semi-updated, a little older, but it still has some nice updates, and that was for 900 grand. So quite a discount on that one after 3 months. So don't be shy, folks. Make an offer on something. You might get a deal. This is still in Monterey. This is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath in the Oak Grove area. This is a duplex, actually. So each one had 2-bedroom, 1-bath, 927. This is why duplexes, I've done a separate video on duplexes. They're great numbers. This is like 450 grand a unit, which is, as you saw earlier, I can't even get you a studio or a 2-bedroom for about this price. So very good. Whoever got this, great job. They picked that up for 927,000 when it originally started at 1150. Okay, here's another single family now in Monterey, 3-bedroom, 2.5-bath. This is kind of tucked away in a cute little spot of Monterey. This is started at 1.2, ended up about 1.3 on this, and this was nicely done. So this was a nice move-in ready one. I'm really surprised it lasted that long, but you know, it lasted a couple months, but it did sell at 1.1. Let's keep going here. Running out of time. 25691 Whip Road, 2.6 million canceled. So it just shows you after 104 days, the market told you we're not going to do 1.6. Let's take a look at what it was. This is also in Monterey. Beautiful home. Look at this. Oh, goodness. Gorgeous. Look at the pool, the garage, 3-car garage. Come on. Nobody wanted you at 2.6. And that was a 6-acre parcel, 4-bedroom, 4-bath. Beautiful home. Listing was canceled. The Messina Place withdrawn at 1.2 million, 3-bedroom, 2-bath. I'm just going to skip the cancels and withdrawals for now. This is now getting to Marina. This is a 3-bedroom, 2.5-bath. This is a bargain right now. This is an East Garrison. This is $899. It's getting tougher to find things under $1 million that are newer in Marina. So this is a nice one to take a look at. That one is active, $899 on the market. Sunrise in Marina. You got a little price reduction here, just under $1 million on this one. It's a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,600 square feet. They're offering a buyer credit of $20,000 on this one. So if you're looking for that single story near the coast, this might be one to take a look at. Here is, excuse me, 457 Marina Heights, pending at 605. Like I said, something at this price is fantastic. This is part of the below market rate program for the city of Marina. So look that up online. I'm highlighting it there. Go ahead and Google that, and you can get some information on how to qualify for that program if you're a resident of Marina and qualify in that lower percentile of income. So 670 Bickle in King City. This is a new one just on the market, 639,000. So they've got some new ones that they're releasing there in the new subdivisions in King City. 432.5. Now we're getting into Greenfield, 539,000 for a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. So very affordable, cute little place. And that one is on a 7,500 square foot lot. Check that out. That's a good value. That's not going to last long. Guarantee you. We'll be looking at that one in the next go around. 44 4th Street in Gonzales. That's a rental. We're going to skip that for time. And this is San Venancio and Corral de Tierra. Canceled. Skip that. 280,000 lot. Canceled on Merritt and Castro. I think we're going through the cancels. We might be done, folks. But just shows you kind of, as you see these cancels, they're not getting that for their time on the market. So always look at your price. So sold 1.1 million for this McCarthy in Carmel Valley. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,600 square footer. This is what that will get you in Carmel. So pretty nice. And that was for 1.1 million. All right, new on the market, 2.7 million. This is 9563 Oak Court in Carmel, 3-bedroom, 3-bath. Beautiful. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And that's going to be, let's see. Oh, this is a condo. Oh, okay. Yes, yes. These are in Carmel Valley. So this is not surprising, at that price. This is a great location. This has the 3 full baths on it. So let me just show you the HOA on this. Look at the HOA, how affordable. 800 a month, 795 a month for a home in this beautiful subdivision. It's unmatched, and you get this is in the Homestead area. Let me just get you the map here just to show you. It's opening for me. I guess it's not opening. A little bit of a connection problem here. Let's just go on. 3575 Edgefield, 1.9 million, almost 2 million. 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2,100 square footer. And this is in Carmel. Beautiful. Great location up in the high meadows there. And keep going here. Okay, this one went pending. 2.3 million. 2-bedroom, 1-bath, 1,300 square feet near the Mission Trail area. This is 3,250,000 in Carmel, 0 Guadalupe, 4 northwest of First Street. So you can see it's right near the Carpenter area. A good location. 3-bedroom, 3.5 bathrooms on this 1,600 square footer. So this is a nicely laid out house and perfect for guests or entertaining, and just enjoying the Carmel lifestyle. Really, like always going to have the beautiful, some of these homes here. So got the older tile, the old timey tile, but it is Carmel. Interesting. So beautiful architecture, beautiful character in this one. This home was built in 1927, as many of the homes in Carmel are older, but when they keep the old timiness of it, it's really nice. So 3,250,000, and that was sold. If you're thinking they were crazy to be asking for that, that's a sold house. All right, last home we're going to look at is a little business opportunity. Ended up closing at 700,000. They started at 1,395,000. This is a little business op, ground lease, 33 years left on it. That's for a little shop area there. All right, so thank you for joining us today. If you've gotten this far, if you enjoyed this, please give me a like. Go ahead and subscribe. Thank you for staying in this long on the video. If you have any questions about any of the homes you saw today, of course, give me a call. But hopefully this gives you an idea of what our market is like here in Monterey County. All right, but please make it a great day. We'll talk to you guys all soon. Take care.